If you haven't had opportunity to watch Stranger Things, stop listening now, major spoilers, here we go. Season 1, Episode 1, Chapter 1, The Vanishing of WillByers. We are talking about one of the greatest shows ever created on Netflix, man. I'm just going to say that right now. The first 8 minutes, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about and focusing on the first 8 minutes and 30-something seconds. This scared the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, I usually normally get scared easily, very, very easily, because that's just the way I was created. That's me. That's who I am. Everything scares me, but this particularly, terrified my soul. The depths of my soul is what it went after, and it accomplished what it was supposed to accomplish, man. There's something that has escaped this laboratory, and there's this kid that sees it on his way home from this epic Dungeons and Dragons sort of game, and then after that, he gets chased all the way to his house, okay, on foot. He gets to his house, opens the door, unlocks the door, closes the door, changes the door, locks the door back, runs to the phone, dials 911, old school, like we used to do it back in 1990, 1991, 92, 93, 94, 95, until we got, that updated phone. I think we got that in 96, 97. That's when we could afford it. We got that real nice phone with the answer machine. I mean, everybody knows what I'm talking about. This was crazy, man. So he dials it 9, 1, 1, and then all of a sudden, he's like, hello? And then static happens. And then he drops the phone, he runs to the backyard, he goes into the shack, he starts looking for something, and all of a sudden you see him run to this wall, he grabs this little shotgun off the wall, he puts it down. I think it was like a Springfield rifle, man, to be honest. I think it was like an M1903 Springfield rifle. Looks like the same one that we had in basic training back in Fort Littlewood. Shout out to all my engineers out there. And he starts loading up the magazine, puts the ammunition inside of the clip and everything, and after that he slaps it inside of the chamber, man, locks and loads. He has it pointed at the door. We're waiting for something to come at the door, because that's what happened earlier, man. The reason why he left the house was because something unlatched the door from the outside, okay? So something has the power to take anything metal and move it, and then after that the latch came off of the actual door. It came off, it fell down. The kid was like, oh snap, yo, I'm out of here. He ran out the back, and then that's that. We're sitting in the situation I just talked about. He has the rifle pointed at the door. We're waiting for something to attack him from the door. We're waiting for something to bust through the door or knock on the door or shake and rattle the shack, do whatever the hell it's going to do. Then all of a sudden, man, the camera's still focusing on the boy, okay? It goes from the boy, door, boy, door, boy, door, boy, door, boy, door, and then boy, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, behind him, there's this. I'm creeping myself out, man. I'm terrifying myself right now. Hold on, let me calm down, yo. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Okay, so then all of a sudden, man, this giant figure, the same figure that we saw on the road, is behind the boy, and it's like, I mean, obviously it doesn't sound like that because I don't have the special effects to make my voice sound like that, but it's like something like that. But it's really cooler. It's like a sci-fi sound, Let me see if I can make it. It's like something like that, but it's like more hissing. It's like a snake / raccoon mixed with like a panther and a lion. Mash all those together, and then after that, take it down to the lowest level possible that you can hear, and after that, increase it just with the pitch. That's what you have, man. And all of a sudden, the light inside of the shack, it starts to just really increase in brightness, and then after that, the camera shows the actual inside of the shack, and the boy is gone. All right, so we don't know where this little kid is at, man. He was such a cool little character too, man. He was the one that was going to defeat this monster inside of the game, and he rose at 11, and then the dice goes missing. The game gets, they get sent home and stuff because it's just too late. They've been playing the game for 10 hours, and they got to go home and stuff. And he had actually, he was supposed to defeat the actual monster with this roll. He had to roll a 13 or higher, I believe it was. And he rolled an 11, and that's that. He told his friend, he's like, yo, the monster got me. So the monster got him in the game, which is not real life. But then all of a sudden, on the way home, the monster got him. It got him. It took him in real life, which is crazy, man. It's crazy. Let me go back, though, to the beginning of the episode. It starts out skyline, beautiful sky, nighttime. They show the title and the date of where we're at, the location, and then it pans down. As it pans down, it tells you the location of where we're at and where we're about to see. All of a sudden, you see this lab scientist dude running through the halls, man, and he's running fast as hell. He's trying to get away from something. Something's chasing him. He looks nervous. He looks scared as shit. Then all of a sudden, he slaps the elevator door. He looks back. It goes him. And then it goes hallway. It goes him. It goes hallway. It goes him. It goes hallway. It goes him. It goes hallway. And then after that, the elevator opens up. He jumps inside the elevator. He hits the button. And then all of a sudden, it goes him right into his face. Full body, full figure. You can see him standing inside the elevator. Then it switches. It goes back to the hallway. Switches back to him. Switches back to the hallway. Switches back to him. And now it starts to zoom in on his face. And he's terrified, man. He's like, oh, shit. It's like he can sense that something is either walking towards him, and then all of a sudden, I guess it's like a fucking invisible man because I can't see anything. Then all of a sudden, we hear this. It's like a growling sound. This was mixed with like a pit bull, mixed with a cat, mixed with a panther, mixed with a coyote. Smash those all together, and after that, give it the highest pitch, but also the lowest caliber that you could possibly give it. And it's terrifying. He looks up. It's almost like out of Aliens, man. If you watch Aliens, the entire franchise, you know what I'm talking about. Those moments where the motherfucking alien is right above you. It's down there. It starts like licking or what is it? Releasing acid and spit. And then all of a sudden you look up and see it, and that thing is right there. Then it hits you in the face. That's what happened inside of this intro, man. And the dude, he's dead. He's dead. It's gone. And then all of a sudden we transition over to the Dungeons and Dragons game where these 4 kids, there's 3 now, because their best friend, little Will, he's gone, he's dead. There's nothing you can do about it, he's dead. For some reason, Will's parents were not at home, okay? I don't understand it, I don't know why, I don't know the reason behind it, but I mean, back in the day, that's how it was. You had a key, you can go home, you lock yourself inside, you know what I'm saying? You got snacks and stuff, your parents tell you, you can eat these snacks, you can't eat these snacks, but you can come inside, you lock your door, you call and let them know, hey, I'm home or whatever. But this situation, it was like, he walked inside, he assumed that somebody was going to be home, his parents, his aunt, somebody was going to be in there. He walked in there, and that was it. It was nothing he could do about it, man. And here's the thing. He rode home with another friend. The plan was to go to the friend's house and read comic books. But on the way home, he got scared. So the same route that he's probably riding home, where his bike fell off at inside of the jungle or the woods or whatever you want to call it, his friend is probably more than likely not going to see that. He's going to ride right past that area and not see where his friend, because his friend took off. His friend is like a little chunky boy, He likes to eat, he likes his junk food. He likes to, he's not as fast as the other ones, man. But he's a smooth talker with the ladies, man. You already know that. He likes one of the friend's sister, and he tried to bring her a pizza, and then she was, probably, she just didn't like him. She's a little bit older now. She's 4 years older than what he remembers, and she slammed the door in his face, and he was like, yo, your sister's acting real weird, B. He's like, your sister used to be mad cool, man. She used to dress up like elves, but now, she's tripping like that, And then everybody was like, yeah, it's because she's with that douchebag Kevin whatever. Well, I don't know if his name is Kevin, but I mean, right now it just sounds cool. He's with that douchebag Kevin Elmeter or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure his name wasn't Kevin Elmeter, but you know what I'm talking about. This was crazy, man. It was one of the greatest intros for a television series that I've ever witnessed in my entire life, man. I would say that right now. This reminds me of Super 8. This reminds me of Goonies. This reminds me of every movie I've ever. Three Ninjas Kick Back. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This reminds me of any movie that you could think of, and especially it has like this Transformers the movie vibe to it, man. The soundtrack is sick. I'm gonna go find the soundtrack on Amazon.com. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna purchase the hell out of the soundtrack. It just has you rocking and knocking and moving your feet, man. It has you just inside of this entire world, man. This realm that you're in, man. I love the introduction, man. It has like these red and black letters. You have the crazy music behind it, and it just says Strange Things, man. The letters actually come into formation. They line up. And it's crazy, man. It's really, really awesome, man. Netflix, salute to you. Congratulations to you. Once again, time and time again, man, you have these shows where you just go above and beyond what you were supposed to do, and you deliver some of the most action-packed, suspenseful, character-driven, television that we've ever witnessed, man. And I really appreciate that. I'm glad that I pay, you know, my $11.19 or 99 cents or whatever. I pay that every single month. I think it's like $10.17. When I first signed up, it was like 11, and I think for some reason they took off $1. But anyway, I'm paying my money. I'm getting this product, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad that I decided to make the decision to come back to Netflix. Netflix had a really rough start, man, when we first began with Netflix. It was like, yo, you can pay this money and you can watch these films, and there was no content on there. But then all of a sudden, now we have all this content, and it's coming so rapidly. You can't keep up with it. You can't keep up with it. Between season 2 is here. Strange Things is here. There's so many other ones, I can't even really mention them. There's just tons and tons of them, man. They even have this one country show. I forgot what it was called, man, but I watched the dude have me broken down, man. It has Ashton Kutcher. It has the other dude from the 80s show. It has that one dude with the mustache that was like, you know, in those cowboy movies back in the day. And it's like a family show, dude. It's almost like, it reminds me of like Home Improvement, but home improvement in the country, in the woods, you know what I'm saying? Like out there, you know, living the American dream, man, on a ranch, man. I think it's called The Ranch. It might be called The Ranch. You guys let me know, man. That's it, guys. We're out of time, man. I don't want to take that long. That was 10 minutes talking about the first 8 minutes. And that's okay, though, because this is the passion of the show, man, that I just enjoy. We're going to go and finish watching this. We are at the 10-minute and 4-second mark, and the first episode is 38 minutes and 12 seconds. We're going to watch it. We'll come back, review it, and I hope you guys stay tuned, man, and just get ready, man. This is going to be some crazy stuff, man. Please let the rest of this episode, please let it be the best episode ever. Amen. Thanks, guys, for listening and watching, all that good stuff. Hit that subscribe button, like button, comment, all that good stuff, man. And I'll get back to you guys soon, man. Right here. Thanks again.
What?